There is no small bags or small boxes of baby spinach. It is just massive, large pieces of baby spinach. Why can't you be grazing on this side of the spinach so people can watch? Oh, here comes a little. Here comes a little bro. Going in stage right. Oh, oh, oh. You interested? You interested? Yeah, you are, buddy. Yeah, you are. Get that protein. Get that plant protein, bud. Where you going? Hey, where you going? Hey, where you going? Hey, hey. Aw, man. Jerks. Why do you have to go and do that? This is not the best camera. I think I might switch it for my other webcam that I got that has like a little bit better of an all-over focus. This is kind of not. But there's shrimp in there. You can see them. Oh wait, am I double talking? I am. God damn it. Now we're good. Now we're good. Yeah, no, I figured that out now. No problem. No problem. Yeah, I had technical difficulties when we were starting the stream. And I wanted to put some tasty goods into the shrimp tank, get them all fed up, you know. Can turn off the tank cam for now. Hey there, babe. Happy Saturday stream. Happy Saturday stream. We're gonna do this for about an hour and a half until like 8:30 and then start up some more GTA because I'm having fun playing GTA. How you doing on... I think we just did up all our grass. Okay, 648 to 720. So we're doing pretty good. Everything we're waiting for is waiting for spring. Everything. So do we just do some basic daily maintenance and then just speed run the day, just end it, and then go to the next day and so on and so forth until springtime? We're gonna Iridium. I got more iridium. Hello, my little pig bros. How you doing? Okay, so everybody got a little perturbed with me on account of forgetting to feed them. God, you forget to feed them once and they all turn on you. Okay, the ostriches are getting better. The pigs, yeah, okay, a little, admittedly a little angry. And these guys are all new. All these guys are new pigs. So, all right. So ram's horn snails take naps that can last up to 15 hours. Damn! 15-hour nap, jeez. God, I wish I could nap for 15 hours. Ugh, God. What a great day that would be. Oh, hold on a second. I almost forgot. We got... Oh, up and out the YouTubes as well. My sweet, sweet babe. Let's Pop out the chat. Move over my chat. Live chat. Beautiful. If I hit learn more, will you go away? No, you just fucking stay there forever. Welcome to chat. Remember the guidelines. That's so fucking annoying. That's so fucking annoying. I'll tell you one thing. Oh, look at him peeking his head over the top there. I wish we could zoom a little bit with that screen, but you can see him a little bit. Look at him peeking his head up over the top of the green. It is not a good camera. I was really hoping this camera. What if I pull it away a little bit? Does that help? That's a little better. That's a little more in focus, right? Like just a little tiny bit. The focus on this camera is non-existent. Like there is a focus, but it's like got a shrimp saying hello. Do I need a new webcam for my birthday? No, I actually have another one. I actually have, thank you, but I actually have another one. It was Speedy's old turtle cam. I got it over there somewhere. It's just over there. I mean, a 14-gallon cube tank would be pretty cool. Just saying. If we're thinking about it, you know, we're thinking about birthday gifts. I still have to figure out. I know this year it's got to be something fish related because the last couple of years I tried to not go fish related, and you were like, you can just buy stuff for my fish tank, and so we got to figure out some stuff for. I think this year our birthday gifts might just be jointly fish related, for obvious reasons. Fish and well, we should say tank related. We should say. Oh. You sneaking over to get a bite? Yeah, have a bite. Eat up, little guy. Eat up. Yes. Yes. Yes, enjoy. Enjoy the tasty good. Oh. Well, I mean, at least he's on the. Well, hurry up and get your eyes checked so I can buy you a new pair of sunglasses for your birthday. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I should probably go get my eyes checked sooner than later. And I didn't say it was a bad thing that this year we were going to be doing a whole lot of, you know, birthday gifts in the wet pet section, you know. I don't think there's anything wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong. But yeah, I probably that should be my birthday gift to myself this year is getting my eyes checked. Even though I'm not convinced that my eyes really need that much checking. It could just be all in my head. But I mean, it's been a few years. I should get my prescription checked. Excuse me. I'll see if I can't get it. I mean, I don't need my insurance for it. Because I don't have vision in my insurance. Actually, how many dino eggs do we have right now? A bunch. Okay, a bunch. Hey, what's going on? Your fish stick fucking sucks. Welcome in, Defari. Welcome in. Fucking Captain Spaceman. What's going on, my dude? What's going on? Huzzah, dude. Welcome in another lovely Saturday with the fam, just hanging out and BSing, you know, doing what we do best, being awesome, you know. We got little Scramps over here nibbling on some spinach inside the shrimp tank. Look at him. Nibble that fucking spinach, bro. Hey, get your protein in you. Get your protein in you. Tell all the other shrimp in the tank too. It's kind of embarrassing that there's 8 of you and only 1 of you is interested in eating greens. Leafy greens are good for you. Even shrimp know that. Yeah, little nibbler. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with the other camera. See how it comes out. See if it looks good. But yeah, we're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. Yeah, I got pretty much no complaints, dude. I got pretty much no complaints. We're cruising around out here, just doing our thing. Gonna do a little bit of this, do a little bit of GTA, the OG GTA. I shouldn't say the OG GTA 5. We're getting in there and continuing the story mode because 'tis amazing. And we're getting very close to the introduction of Trevor, which is always a good time. Waking up with our pants around our ankles next to a sheep. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, my boys. I got some bills paid today, which, I mean, isn't the most fun thing you can do on a Saturday. But, you know, I mean, gotta get them bills paid, right? Somebody's gotta fucking pay them. Got some grocery shopping done. We got some spinach for the Scramps so they can nibble some stuff up. Look at them over there just nibbling away. Happy little Scramps. We have a buried female in the tank. It did not take long. I was wondering why almost like so many of the shrimp in the tank, like I want to say 3 or 4 shrimp out of 8 shrimp were like fucking doing zoomies around the tank. And then this morning I saw a molt from a shrimp, which I'm going to assume was female. Because today the shrimp are completely fucking relaxed and chill. Like just yesterday you couldn't fucking, like, if I had the camera on in the tank, they were all over the place. I mean, they were doing flybys past the camera like crazy. But today they're a lot more chilled out, mainly because I think the pheromones that the female was releasing are now gone on account of she's been, you know, fertilized and stuff. So not only did I get 8 shrimp in the bag when I bought them, but one of the shrimp was carrying eggs at the time and hatched them in the bag. And when I poured the bag out, I realized that there was like another 15 or 20 little teeny tiny, what are called shrimplets. The tiniest and littlest of, I mean, like, we're talking a tenth the size of a grain of rice, like barely visible. They look like dust little dust particles. They're so small. But those guys are in the tank now. They're all probably hiding inside of my what do you call it there? My moss, a little moss grove we got going over here. So in just a couple weeks, few weeks, we should have some pretty hardy little juvenile shrimp swimming around. So my internet says freshwater rainbow gobies sleep either in a crack or under a rock, or they burrow themselves in the sand, or sleep perched on something. I bet mine sleep perched because they're always perching. Oh yeah, always, always, always. Always, always, always. I did squish the mystery eggs. Not only did I squish them, but I was able to scrape them and pull them out of the tank. And I did like 3 or 4 more ram's horn snail patches. Because I mean I saw so many patches and I was like, each of those has 10 snails in it, easy. And I obviously don't want the like 70 fucking snails swimming or fucking cruising around this tank. So I murdered a pretty fair amount of them. Yeah, I think I probably destroyed like 30, 40, 50 snail eggs, but there's still like a patch or 2 left in places I can't get to. I saw a patch on one of the plants in there. So those are going to be doing it. Download, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. If you were being held captive, bear with me, by a hyper-intelligent bear, bear with me, okay. And your only chance of escape, bear with me, was to send a cleverly encoded message to someone who would understand to send help, bear with me. I do have a shit. Listen, the best thing to do during a bear attack is to lay down and play dead, because it'll be good practice for the next few minutes. Because you're gonna die. Because you're gonna die. Tal, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if I can bear the thought of you barely escaping, but bear in mind you should probably distract use a distraction so you can barely escape with your life. Huh? Right? Like I was pretty good off the dome, right? And check your bearings. Oh, Muppet's so good at that kind of stuff. Oh, well done, sweetie. Well done. Check your bearings, she says. Oh, so good. If it's brown, lie down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, good night. Yeah, no, that's very true. As it goes for bears, that's very true. That's very true. Yeah, and black bears are the less aggressive. But those brown bears, yeah, they really do. Those grizzly bears really do. They want to fuck you up, don't they? They want to fuck you up. And yeah, polar bears just want to eat you because you're food. Because you're food. You ever watch that video of a wildlife photographer that put himself inside of like a plexiglass? Like I think it was kind of like a ball. It wasn't really a cube. It was kind of like a octagonal ball kind of a thing. But it was just all glass and metal framing, like really like, and we're talking like safety glass kind of a thing, like really crazy intense plexiglass. And the bear, like a polar bear, rolls up and just inspects it for hours, just trying to find a way to open that fucking thing so we can get some dinner. He smells the good stuff in there and he wants it. You know what I mean? Yeah, polar bears are spooky. Oh, well, I know what to do if I ever see a bear. I raise my hands over my head and go, "Hey, bear!" And if it charges me, I just charge at it in hopes that it'll psychologically fuck with the bear into thinking, "Oh man, this dude might fuck me up," and then it'll just run away. Or I die in a super metal way. Probably the latter. I'm not gonna lie. Probably the latter. But there's a chance it could work, you know? So who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I also did some laundry, which it came out. It all came out nice. We're drying that shit out right now. Hell yeah, hell yeah. If we're going to the woods where bears are known, or going into the woods where bears are known to be, I would carry bear mace. Neither type of bear likes bear mace. Yeah. To be fair, I don't like bear mace either. Yeah, no, that's very fair. That's very fair. If I was going to go into the woods where bears were, it would be the only time I would ever carry my Colt revolver. My Colt Trooper Mark III is not a weapon that I would ever put on my hip. It's fucking massive. It's a 357 Magnum with a 6-inch barrel. Big fucking gun. It's awkward, it's cumbersome. It's what's in bear mace. It's like regular people mace, only they don't take in concern for how much like capsaicin, or we'll just call it pepper, they use. Because bears obviously have a much higher pain tolerance. This mace is not only way more spicy, but it also is sticky, and a lot of brands, I don't want to say most brands, but a lot of brands are kind of foamy. So it sticks to you and stays on you and gets stuck in their hair and on their face and stuff like that. And it can incapacitate, or at least give you enough time to fuck off. And it can't smell very good because its nose is all fucked up from the spiciness. It can't see very good, hopefully, because its eyes are all fucked up from the spice. So it's more intense than regular people mace. Personally, I wouldn't want to chance it because bears got to get pretty close for bear mace. I'd rather just pull out, one of the largest handgun calibers on the planet, and just magnum that bitch. Cause hey, I've seen videos on the internet of people shooting at bear skulls and stuff like that to see if particular bullets will go through. 9mm and 45, splatters and comes right off. 357, however, it goes right through the hardest part of the skull. So, if need be, I'm fucking just pulling the trigger 6 times and hoping that one of them turns the lights off. You know what I mean? Also, fun fact, I would never go into the fucking woods. There. Nah, Okay, I take it back. A little hike every now and again would be nice, but there's no bears near Muppet and I. Well, like 20 minutes away. Yeah, give or take, 20 minutes away. Yeah, that's really the play, is like, if you want to go on a walking path, yeah, go ahead, go on a walking path, but don't just walk into the woods, Yeah, really, it's just extra spicy. Like I've never seen it.
Metal dogs don't lick you out of love. They know you have bones inside and are just being patient.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what happens when we die. Yeah, if we die alone in our apartments, they start eating our faces like about a day and a half after we're dead. They're hungry, dude. So yeah, I get it. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, one day they'll get there. Where do bears go for treatment after being sprayed with spray mace? I have had my eyes medically, professionally flushed, then numbing drops after being sprayed with mace. Those poor bears afterwards. Well, to be fair, you're not spraying a bear with mace for sport. You are doing it because you were on a hike in the woods and the bear decided to fucking run at you and eat you and your family and friends. And just for the record, I want to make it perfectly clear. Bears start eating you while you're still alive. So, yeah, fucking be spicy. That's what I have to say. They can be spicy. They can go to the local river, whatever water source they drink from, and roll around for a little bit and get out of your eyes. If we as human beings can survive, so can the 700-pound, 8-foot-tall animal that wants to murder us. Yeah, no, when it comes to stuff like that, I don't say... If people were going out for sport and spraying bears just so they could get, like, TikTok videos, I'd be like, all right, that's fucked up. But if you're spraying a bear because, you know, you're just on a walk in the woods and, you know, you get fucking bum rushed by a bear, fucking spray him down. The bear gets to live afterwards. I think that's the best part about it. Because otherwise, when you're walking in the woods, you walk with a gun... And 9 times out of 10, we'll say 8 times out of 10, because bears are really resilient, that bear is just going to get shot a whole bunch and die. But I don't think there's a single bear out there that ever died from bear mace. I don't think there's ever been a person out there that's died from regular mace. So I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Cats don't wait a day and a half. They start eating very soon after because they're fucking assholes. Wow, 40 feet? Wow, I didn't realize that. I thought it was 25 feet. 40 feet is impressive for a liquid in a can. But that just goes to tell it's probably gone quickly. It's smaller than this. Like, it's smaller than my water bottle. It's probably like a 20 or 30 ounce can. So that stuff probably runs out real quick. Grizzly bears are on the coast, mid-northern province. Oh, we have bears here in town even. Are they your fans? Bears have the strongest olfactory organs of all land animals. Dogs have good sniffers and only one olfactory organ. Bears have 2, which is why they can smell you from miles away. Fair, that's fair, that's fair. 25 is the minimum. Wow. Would suck if the can would suck to have a can with the minimum range. Yeah, no, that would be really 25 feet away from a bear. That's angry enough for me to think to myself I should probably spray it. Yeah, it just seems too close to me. Yeah, I don't think, you know what? I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, I'd rather just point and click with a Colt 357. That'll go in and break bones and lodge into muscles and more than likely just I mean, listen, people hunt bear with 357, so it's illegal in BC to use within city limits. Oh, really? Really? Excuse me. Okay. Man, a few minutes down the street has seen a bear more than once in her backyard. I thankfully never had. But they are close. Yeah, they're definitely close. They're definitely close. Don't worry, sweetie. Any bears come in the yard, I'll scare them away. And if I can't scare them away, I'll shoot them away. I'll just scare them, though. We'll be inside. What are we going to do? Be outside? Pff, pff. Was subpar. I wouldn't call it subpar. I mean, okay. Admittedly, I had a slice of the cake that Muppet didn't want last night. Because I was like, it's more than half a cake. And I had, like, ingrained in me, I have this mentality of don't waste food. You spent money on it. It was an $18 cake. I can't in good conscience let her throw out $14 worth of cake. It just pains me inside. It's like balling up $14 and throwing it into a trash can. I hate it. I hate it so much. So I said, fuck it. Instead of having a cookie like I usually do after dinner, like a good boy, I get my good boy cookie. Last night, I got my good boy slice of cake, and you know what? Wasn't bad. Wasn't yellow cake good, but it wasn't bad. And I like a nice marble cake. The frosting, left something to be desired. My dad made delicious and tasty foods. So much. So much. Like cakes and pastries and all kinds of stuff. The Big Y Bakery just doesn't come close, you know? It just doesn't come close. Oh, is that what it is? It's whipped frosting? See, I thought it was real frosting. Oh, see, I didn't realize that. Okay. Hey, Rusty. He's the rustiest boy. $5 Rusty trombones. What's going on, buddy? What's going on? What kind of car do I drive? I drive a Kia Sportage currently. You know, for now anyway, for now. I think I'm burning oil. I don't have there's no oil spots in Muppet's driveway. And as far as I can tell in my driveway. But I checked the oil the other day. It's like I'm at like the 4,000 mile mark. And I was like low on oil, like beneath the low mark on the dipstick. So I was like, huh. So I bought a couple of quarts. I was at Advanced Auto, so it worked out. But I was over there and fucking I don't know what the deal was. But so I must be burning it. Apparently Kia's over 100K miles. Like to burn it, I guess. So noted. I'm looking at a Kia Forte 5 SX tomorrow. Oh, nice. The Forte is that the 2-door or the 4-door that looks like it could be a 2-door? No, Forte is the sedan, right? Hatchback. Oh, it's a hatchback. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Oh, nice. Hey, you know what? Kias 15 years ago were throwaway cars. You buy them, you drive them till they die, you throw them out, you get a new one. But now they're like reliable fucking cars, man. They fucking last. I know I'm just talking about mine burning oil, but shit, I've driven 110,000 miles in what, 2.5 years? You know, so I put a lot of miles on, and I do a lot of long haul driving, you know, hours and hours at a time. So Forte 5 is the hatch. Gotcha. Hey, take a gander, man. Hey, Kias are great cars, man. You'll like it. My truck burns oil, 193K. Yeah, see, exactly. It's to be expected. So I guess I'm at the point in my car's life where I need to keep, like, you know, a good bit of oil around. You know, I'll probably just go and buy like 5 quarts and just kind of keep it around for, you know, once a month, check the stick and see what's on there. Just for safety's sake. But yeah, I mean, like, I looked at Muppet's driveway the last 2 times I went just to make sure I wasn't crazy. Not a drop of oil in the driveway. And if there was, I'm sure Muppet would have said something as well. So there's no oil leaking, which is great. But, you know, high mileage motors, they like to burn. And let it burn. That's what I say. Let the fucking thing burn. It still runs good, gets great gas mileage, and every time I turn the key, it fucking starts. Knock on wood. So let it fucking go. It's the turbo model. Ooh. Don't actually look at the turbo, though. Don't look at it. Trust me. Don't look at... Don't even think about looking at it. Don't look at it. You're never going to hear it. And it's smaller than your fist. But it's great for fuel economy. So, winning, right? Fuck it, in the end of the day. Hey, keys are great rides, man. Keys are great rides. It'll be great for mileage. Is it going to be the coolest car on the road? No, not even close to the coolest hatchback on the road. But it's not the lamest, and great mileage, reliability, and if it has the weird insignia that looks like KN, then it can't be stolen super easy with a USB port. If it has the circle with the Kia in the center, you know, somebody might steal it with a USB drive. So, which is crazy. Leather interior, heated seats, nice. I'm gonna get a stick. I mean, that works. That'll work sometimes, but you know, some people still know how to drive stick. Oh, the club. Oh, gotcha. There you go. It'll be okay once you spend $15K overnight parts from Japan. Dude, Dafari, I swear, I feel like just on any TV in your home at any given time, I feel like just on repeat, the first Fast and the Furious movie is playing at all times. At all times. Like, anytime you walk past a TV, it's like Vin Diesel and Wal Parker just fucking, you know? You're on Greyjoy. He's thick. He's got big old balls, but he's hung like a hamster. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Euron Greyjoy. Welcome in, brethren. Welcome in. Bring that tiny dick and big old sack over here, bud. It's great to see ya. What's cooking? Good looking. He knows where Kia's from. But god damn it, you have to make the movie quotes work the way you make the movie quotes work. Nobody overnights parts from Korea. They overnight them from Japan. They got to get those spoon engines. They got to install NOS, 2 of the big ones. Come on, Rusty. Come on. You're a 30-year-old man. You got to know these old head fucking quotes. Go watch, you know what? After the stream is over, I want you to download Fast and the Furious, probably a bootleg, and then just watch it, okay? And then we can talk about it on Monday. Motec system exhaust? Exactly. He gets it. This guy gets it. Oh, we're at the parts from the internet. The internet was brand new and exciting back when Fast and the Furious came out, okay? All right? We still had flip phones where you had to get an internet package where you could check your email. Yeah, you had to get a special package just to check your email. And it was really slow and shitty. And we only had numbers on our keyboards. Numbers. And had to send texts by pushing numbers multiple times in a row to correspond to letters. That's how we got down, okay? Everyone over the age of 35 today knows how to write in HTML because of fucking Facebook. I'm 31. I said 35. Get fucked. Ha, sucker. You act like I'm 60. I just said you're in your 30s. God damn it. I know exactly fucking how old you are because you fucking told me. I just started a Riverlands playthrough for me, my wife, and daughter. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. If you were good, you could send a text from your pocket without anybody knowing. Oh, those were the good old days, man. Those were the good old days. Those were the good old days. And besides, by the time you got a cell phone, Rusty, they were touchscreen, okay? You're 10 years younger than me. That's exactly how it worked, okay? All right? You didn't have a phone with buttons. You didn't have a Nextel phone. Chirp, where you at? Nope, first phone was a Razr. Okay, what was your second phone? If you say it was a touchscreen, I'm fucking flying to your house right now. I'm knocking on your door. I'm going to give you a big old forehead smooch. I'm going to give you a hug. And then I'm going to punch you right in the stomach. Sidekick? Bro, I would have sucked every dick in the room when I was a young lad for a sidekick. I didn't get a sidekick until I was graduated from fucking high school. How dare you? Which sidekick, by the way? I had 4 of them. I was all aboard the fucking sidekick train. Didn't touch a screen till 2015. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, I can't remember. I think my first touchscreen phone was the G1. I think it was HTC or Google made it. I can't remember. Oh, it must have been Google because it was called the G1. And it had like a trackball on it, which I thought was cool, and the screen slid up and revealed the keyboard underneath. Oh, it was awesome. I had that till the iPhone 6 came out. Okay, respect. Okay. Galaxy S5. Hey, I had an S5. Nice. Yeah, I had an S5 too. I actually think I might still have it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Galaxy S5. I had 2 flip phones before I got my Android. Hell yeah. Plague, welcome in. I don't remember all the phones I had. One was an Android, and then I went to Apple. Yeah. First touchscreen phone was an Ether 2016 or 2017. I don't even know what that is. And I bought it from a friend, so it wasn't even new. I got it so I could play Pokemon Go. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Then over here, like there was a tiny fire inside. Yeah, dude. Stuff was not made for shit like that. Didn't stop us from trying. And to flip phone. Hell yeah. We were just so cool. Now I have an iPhone 14. Nice. But I just sold the DVD and the rest of my collection for $80. You just sold your physical media? Oh my god. You know what? Rusty, I'm genuinely upset you didn't mention something on stream. I might have actually been like, dude, let me Venmo you fucking $80. Fucking ship those motherfuckers to me. Damn. I have this weird feeling like maybe it's my version of being a prepper. I'm not hoarding ammunition. I'm hoarding media that I feel like one day, like YouTube and other things like that, aren't going to have a free model. And they're going to be fucked to death with ads, and the quality of them is going to be lacking because of the streaming service and so on and so forth and blah, 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 blah. So before that happens, I just want to like collect all the good stuff. You know what I mean? I've been buying more physical media. Tag Sale Day is a... Okay, so Greyjoy gets me. Just because... I mean, truth be told, like, I've noticed... Like, I never noticed it before, but now I notice it, like, a lot. The quality is fucking garbo on streaming services. Like, if there's one fucking... like, 1 or 0 out of fucking line... the audio is fucking slow. The image is grainy. I don't know. I just Blu-rays and DVDs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, but yeah, seriously, you gotta be up on your fucking on your Fast and the Furious quotes, man. Come on now, dude. Come on now, dude. Spoon Engines, Motec System. Come on now, dude. Fucking overnight parts from Japan. Come on now, dude. All right, I need some water. I did so much ranting and raving that I now need water. BRB, BRB, BRB. We were gonna do watch things tonight, but I have been doing things all day, from the moment I woke up this morning until right before stream. I've been doing stuff. I've just been a busy boy. We cut the lawn, went grocery shopping. I mean, not like full grocery shopping, but like a loaf of sourdough. Some spinach. I got some animal crackers because I'm a fucking adult. Fuck off. I like butter cookies. Why do they call them crackers, by the way? They're not crackers. They're cookies, right? Like, I'm not crazy, right? They're fucking cookies. They're snacky cookies, but regardless. Got some tasty lunch meats. Got some rice and other stuff like that. And then forgot to get paper towels. That was one of the things I needed, was paper towels. And I was like, don't forget to get paper towels while I'm there. And then I left and I got back in the car and it was 1,000,000 fucking degrees. And I realized I forgot paper towels and I was like, I've come too far. And then I just put it in fucking drive. I was out of there. I was fucking done. You don't like my 90s example of text? Metal? Lol. I read it. Did I not read it? I mean, that wasn't a 90s example of that was just how we texted. Hey, that's how we texted, goddammit. You could have sent me a list of just numbers in a row, like 888 33777 338, and I'd be I see what he's saying. Like I'd be able to read it. I don't know if I'd be able to read it, but I'd get it. I get the joke at least. Excuse me. Don't you ever question me again. Don't you ever question me. Let's go take a gander over at this place here. I'm not disappointed that the shrimp are pretty much ignoring any fucking food I put into this tank. They are almost fully ignoring it. Any food I put into that tank just feeds the snails, and then they make more fucking snail eggs. And then I have to scrape them out of the fucking tank. Regardless, they're ignoring all the food, but I shouldn't complain. Because if the shrimp are ignoring food that I'm putting into the tank, then that means the tank itself has enough biofilm and algae to keep them all happy. So, we're kind of winning, right? We're kind of winning. They might be hardly touching that sprig of baby spinach I put into there, but it's because there's enough food in the tank that they're otherwise occupied. I was just really hoping I was going to put it in there and they were going to swarm it and then everyone was going to get to watch shrimp nibble up some stuff. But no, it's just now we just have leaf cam. Now we just have leaf cam. Eh. What can you do? Hey, at least they're comfortable. I made sure that all 8 of them are still in there. Oh. Well, would you look at that? See, I complete. No, come back! Oh. Yeah, see, they're just like not even that interested. Well, you know what? I guess that's a testament to how well we did with the tank. So I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Also, should I just make this a little bigger? Let's make this a little bigger. Can I not make this fucking... Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ. There we go. A little bit bigger is probably helpful, right? That's probably a little better. Probably a little. We still have internets, yes. Still streaming, yes. But yeah, very, very excited. And then over here, I adjusted the levels of my new rack back here. Got enough room to fit a 10-gallon plus my arm, you know, so I can do maintenance on the tank and feed and do whatever else I need to do. Oh. Eat up, little buddy. Eat up. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, all right, maybe not then. I boiled it for like 3 minutes, so it is fully able to be munched on. They're just not munching. They're just happy with the rest of the food in the tank, I guess. I guess I can't complain. Am I annoyed? Sure. Can I complain? No. But then down here, I made sure to have enough room. I moved this up, this particular shelf up a bunch higher. Still gave me enough room on the top there for some supplies and to get my arm over the top. And then down here, I gave myself enough room so I can fit eventually, not terribly soon, but eventually, a 14-gallon cube tank here and here. They'll actually fit next to each other on one shelf. And then I think that'll be all the tanks I have for a while. I feel like 4 different colored tanks plus the tank I have in the living room for like a cull / community tank of all different colors. I think that'll do well. I think that'll do pretty well. And then we'll see what happens. We'll see if Metal can't, make any shekels doing this. Even if it's just beer money, a few $100s a month just from raising some happy, healthy little shrimplets. Not gonna lie to you, sounds pretty cool. I think I'd like that. So we're gonna give it a go. See what's up. Besides, fish and shrimp people are really nice, and I feel like it would be just like fun working with them, I can like go to the NEC and I can talk to Scotty over at the NEC and be like, if I can tell people all about my shrimp, and he'll be like, totally. And then I'll be a master shrimp breeder. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped. This tank came out really good. All the shrimp are very happy. Everything that's alive inside is very happy. And I won't know for about another probably 2 weeks, maybe more. Before I know whether or not the shrimplets that got delivered with all of the shrimp made it. I acclimated their water. I put them into the tank. I saw them alive, swimming around and nibbling some stuff. And now they've done what they usually do, from what I've read and from what I've heard on videos and stuff, is that they will hide and they will stay in your moss. Wherever there's moss, they will hide inside of it where it's safe and they can eat comfortably and quietly and not have to worry about being murdered by anything. And then when they get bigger, they'll start to venture out. But that's going to take about 2, 3, maybe even 4 weeks. So I won't know if the shrimplets that I have in there have survived for several more weeks. And I counted what I thought was 17. Could be more. I don't think it could be less, but it could be less. But I'm imagining that I have between like 17 and 20 shrimplets that I put into the tank on top of the 8 full-grown shrimp that I put in there. There was a like 2 or 3 females. I believe most of them are male, but there was 2 or 3 females. One of them molted yesterday, and I believe is buried today. But it's a bit tough to tell, so we still have some things to figure out. Hey, you know what? I don't even want to be rich. If I can go to a couple of, I say local, but local for me, like if there's a couple of pet stores in the state of Connecticut that will buy 200 shrimp from me at $2 a piece a month, I will do that. I'll make an extra few $100s a month from doing that. I'll put posts on eBay. And, you know, maybe next auction that the NEC holds or something like that, you know, maybe I can put a few bags of some pretty Neo-Caradinas in there, you know? Sell them at a loss, but have, you know, the metal shrimp name out there, you know? Wouldn't that be something? And then one day, when Muppet and I finally decide to live together, we can have an entire room just full of fish tanks. I mean, truth be told, it would probably be my desk / office area, and then, I don't know, a dozen tanks of fish and shrimp alike all over the place. You better start hanging around fish stores and talking to staff they don't usually buy from people they don't know. Yeah, that's fair. Lots of stores will only do store credit, so you got to find the right store. Well, you know, that's why I said one of the stores, like the Petcos and the PetSmarts and stuff like that, those aren't going to be the places that want to buy from me. Or that want to buy from the public, I should say. But, you know, hey, we'll drive around. What's the worst thing that happens, honey? You and I take a couple of road trips to some new pet stores, and they say, oh, yeah, we don't buy shrimp from outside sellers. We have our own people. We still get to go to a fish store. We still get to look at a bunch of cool stuff. And we get to get out of the house for a couple of hours. I see no issues. If every sale I ever have to make is going to be on eBay, then so be it. But I'll try, you know. I'll try. You know what? I bet you if I went to Blake's, he'd probably buy my stuff. He probably wouldn't even care. He'd be like, are they sick or diseased? Never mind. I don't care. You know? And I did hear that a lot of places will do store credit. But, you know, at some places that might be the play, you know? You know, get some supplies for free. You know, that's not so shabby. Ugh. Yeah, Blake's okay. Exactly. But you know, I mean, hey, it can't hurt to try. You know, posts on eBay are posts on eBay. You post it up, you put up the price, and you wait to see if people hit you up. If they do, great. If they don't, well, you know, and I'll you know, maybe we'll try and find a more local fish club. Unless the NEC is the closest one we can, then, you know, we'll find ways to do it that way. You know, but I mean, hey, we got time. Is putting my feet up a rule? Can I maybe put my feet down? Is that allowed? / joking. You know what? Loving Pokemon. First of all, sweet name. I totally got it right off the bat. That's pretty fucking legit. Well done. You think the NEC is the closest? Well, you know, if those are the things we got to do, start posting on the Facebook, you know, hey, got Neo Carradine if anybody's looking for him, you know. But, I mean, hey, who knows? Who knows? More than likely, eBay is probably going to be the way that things get sold. There's more money in it that way anyway, but, you know, we'll see. Who knows, babe? Who knows? Either way, I'm going to have lots of fun. Because he's swimming. He's swimming. Look at him swim. Meow. Oh, he's gone now. Okay, all right. I'm just, after years and years of wanting to have a shrimp tank, I'm so glad I finally pulled the trigger and did all the research and learned all the stuff about, you know, the water filtration and all this kind of stuff. And I think it's going to be fun. You know, the breeding aspect is really cool, too. I'm going to start with 10 shrimp, and within the next month, I could have upwards of 60 or 70. That's pretty great. And you can put your feet wherever you want to. All right? You can put your feet wherever you want to. Put them off to the side. If you want to have one on either side of you, if you're that flexible, if your pelvis is that far open, please, by all means, split it up. Do the splits. You know, do whatever makes you comfy. Makes you comfy. Come on in, sit on down, and hang out because we're playing video games. Gary, say hi to our new friend.
Let's talk about buttered sausage.
Oh, Gary, always talking about buttered sausage. This guy, am I right? Am I right, Pokemon? I'm right. Welcome in, brethren. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Welcome to the party, pal. We're just playing a little bit of Stardew Valley, and in about 20, 30 minutes, going to switch it up to some GTA 5 because I just recently started another playthrough. That's right. I play just GTA 5. You mean GTA Online? Nope. You mean GTA RP? No, sir. I'm just playing the story because it was really well made. And I haven't played it in like 10 years, so I kind of want to see what it's about these days, you know, see how it's going. But yeah. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing here today, there, Pokemon. That's what we're doing there. That's what we're doing. Oh, don't care. Cool. All right. Well, that's all we needed to see. Get fucking frozen, pussy. Okay. Well, I was gonna just leave, but you can't leave perfectly good. Ooh, how many geodes? Perfectly good ginger around, you know? Oh my god, there's so much ginger! There we go, there we go. Butter sausage. I've got a lovely box of jingly bullets for all the good boys and girls. When Gary Busey did voice acting lines for Tripwire's second Killing Floor game, Killing Floor 2, obviously, it made me, and I want to make this very clear, an unironic fan of Gary Busey. Fucking phenomenal actor. Yes, the man lost his mind, got addicted to drugs, did a whole bunch of cocaine, but half the man's brain fell out of his head after a fucking motorcycle accident. The fact that he was still able to form a sentence is unbelievable. Phenomenal actor, though. Phenomenal actor. Excuse me. Real quick. Hold on. There we go. All better. We got it. I am annoyed, though. By the way, Muppet, I put in yet another algae wafer last night, and one of those calcium chips. Oh no, yesterday before I came over. Yeah, today's Saturday, right? Yeah, so yesterday before I came over, I put in half of an algae wafer, maybe like a third of an algae wafer, broken up into two pieces, and then one of those calcium chips, and I put it into the tank, and after an hour, I think one shrimp swam up to it, took a nibble, and then said, all right, on to the next thing, and then fucked off. And then when I got home, there was 3 snails on the algae wafer and 1 on the calcium chip. And I was like, I'm just fucking feeding the snails. I'm just fucking feeding the snails right now. I didn't think the tank was going to be so well biofilmed. Granted, I only have 8 shrimp in there, plus a bunch of shrimplets, but I only have 8 shrimp in the tank. So I shouldn't be surprised that, like, they're not running out of food. But yeah, I get home and that one snail is riding that fucking calcium chip like it's a skateboard. Just on it fully, full foot planted on the entire fucking thing, just nibbling away. And I was like, all right, I'm going to leave it for the night, and then in the morning I'll vacuum it out with my, my turkey baster. And I did. And like, I'm very pleased because I know that they're not eating because they're happy and they have more than enough food to eat. So it's like when you're at the buffet and you're eating happily and they bring out some prime rib, but you've already eaten a bunch of like ribeye steak. It's like, well, I'm not really feeling like jumping up to go get some prime rib. I just had some steak. You know what I mean? So it's. Now, if I was eating bowls of white rice and they brought out some prime rib, well, your boy would get into fucking high gear and start making his way over downtown to the fucking sweet old prime rib. Give me a slab of that fucking meat, goddammit. You catch the game last night? Oh, it's a scorcher out there, isn't it? All right. Please tell me somebody understands that reference when it comes to prime rib and those quotes. If not, I just look like an insane person. But I would. You know what? Sometimes I think about what's that guy doing now. What's the hometown buffet like educational training video guy up to now? Where is he at? Which prison cell did they put him in? Because I gotta be honest with you, I feel like at some point the guy turned to meth. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know that guy. You know that guy. Oh, you catch the game last night? All right. You trying to make conversation with people as they walk up and nobody wants to fucking talk to you. He's just like, all right. I wonder what happened to him, Like, where is he now? Where is he now? Is it hot outside? Oh, okay. He's like, give me some of that. He's like, yeah, I'll cut you some of this. It's still hot out there? All right. Just hands over the piece of meat. He's like, I guess fuck me. All right. What's he up to? What's that guy up to? You know what I mean? Like, that man is going to live inside of our heads rent-free forever. Like every now and again, that memory of that video will pop into your head. What? Where is he? What's he up to? He got a family? Geez, that was made in the fucking, late 90s, early 2000s? So I'm sure at the time it looked like he was about the age to have kids. So do you think he's got grandkids? Do you think he retired to Florida? And, now once a year his kids come down to bring the grandkids and they go to the beach and, or do you think he died in an alley with a needle in his arm? Like, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, if you have any fall seeds, there is a chance It will grow blackberries. Oh, wait, we grow blackberries? I thought we foraged for blackberries. Oh, well, that's a horse of a different color. Although I'm pretty sure we can make fall seeds. I'm pretty sure I made fall seeds. Oh, wait. Yeah, fall seeds are the ones I'm trying to grow. Idiot. Okay, fall seeds. They have a little mushroom on them. So let's go over here. We got any fall seeds? Oh! Oh! We got fall seeds! You can forage the blackberries, but I didn't realize that we'd be able to grow them. Oh, well, this is fucking great. If that's the case, then let's clear everything out over here, and because we don't need any of this shit anymore down here. Would you care for ham or beef? Both, please. All right. I'm telling you, like, we'll never forget him, you know, just like the Tourette's guy. I remember watching the Tourette's guy on the futon couch in my, Uncle Axion's fucking bedroom back in the day. It's just unbelievable stuff, man. Unbelievable stuff. Okay, well, we're going to plant. Okay, you know what we're going to do first? Now that we're going to be, like, chopping a bunch of these down, I'm going to chop down everything that has speed grow. Does anything else have speed grow? No. Okay, so let's just put speed grow on all this stuff here. Because, yeah, this all gets done up. Okay, well, with 30 seeds, we have a good chance for it to come out the way we want it to. So let me go get some more speed grow. I love rain days. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. It's super cool. It's super cool that you're playing this with the wife and daughter. It's such a fun game. I'm at like 360, 370 hours, and this is my first playthrough. I'm still on my first save. I think we're just about to break into year 7. I highly recommend, by the way. I know it's tough to get like the bullshit, the materials and so on and so forth, and it costs money. Level up your watering can. It will help you. And also look up diagrams for the best way to put down sprinklers. Trust me. The first sprinkler, absolutely useless. Don't bother. The second sprinkler, go for it. But that first sprinkler is absolute trash. What is it called again? Just basic sprinkler. So yeah, fuck the regular sprinkler. Go for quality sprinkler first. It takes some iron and gold, but it covers a lot more space. Bro, I said a playthrough on River Lanes. This ain't my first rodeo. I don't know, man. Some people just pick random shit their first time through. I don't know how much time you spent playing this game. Crazy one dude made and upkeeps this. Well, he's got a team now. He has a team of like, I think 8 or 10 people. But that was only after the game had already gotten recognition. But yeah, Concerned Ape is what a guy. 5 years he spent in his bedroom fucking making this game, and he did a great job. Did a great job. But yeah, definitely. I mean, just put the money into the watering can. That's something I waited longer than I feel like I should have to do because I was being stingy with my monies. And it just wasn't the right play. It wasn't the right play. Oh, hello. Hi there. Let's put away this stuff here. Still got time. Did I just put my coffee and stuff in there? Yeah, I did. God damn it. Wait, can I not put these in here? Oh yeah, we're practically fucking full up, aren't we? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Me and the wife started playing on November 8th, 2024. Oh. Well, I picked this up you know, less than a year ago. To play with Muppet. I thought it was going to be a really fun game that Muppet and I could play together. And it turns out that the itch that Muppet wants to scratch is doing all of like the research. Like anytime I have a question about the game, I verbally process. So I just like out loud, I'm like, oh, I wonder how this works, or I wonder how we figure this out. And then moments later, I'll get a text message or in chat being like, this is how you do it. She just Googles it. She just fucking Googles it right up. She Googles it right up. She has been the most amazing co-pilot. Couldn't ask for a better co-pilot. Anytime I had any questions, boom, there she is. Figuring that shiz out. Lieutenant Wills! Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. I forgot what day it was. Happy Saturday night, brethren. Happy Saturday night. 15 stream streak. Damn! On it like a fat kid on a cupcake. That deserves a little bit of a... How do you do? Let's take a quick gander at the tank cam, and oh, there's one shrimp poking his little head out, but he's just kind of cruising around. It's so weird to see the shrimp so chill today, but yesterday they were just all hot and bothered with the ready to fertilize female. Which is telling me to put my shirt back on. How dare. Making you blush. I'm telling you, I would have had so much more time of like looking through the wikis and going through all this BS. And then half the time I wouldn't have even looked it up, and I just would have been stubborn and said I'll figure it out myself. But thankfully you were there to be like, hey, stupid, this is how you do it. And it's, I mean, hey, if this is the only game that, you know, you ever want to co-pilot with, well, then we're just going to have to keep playing this until we die. Because, yeah, it's just too much fun. Too much fun to mess around. You know, I was hoping that one day we would just play together and have, like, a combo farm. But, you know, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. You want to watch it get played, but you don't want to do it. Hey, that's fine. You know? Like, I like watching professional League players, professional Rainbow Six players. I ain't playing that shit. You know what I mean? So I get it. I used to like watching football. Never played a single down in my life. So what the fuck do I know? You know what I mean? Maybe us and your co-pilot should hit up a nice restaurant nearby sometime. Ooh, nice restaurant. Little fucking Casa de... Trying to think of something fancy. Casa de Rios? That's just a fucking guy from Star Trek. We've been watching a lot of Star Trek recently. Just finished Picard. I don't know. Want to dox it? No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It was all right. Last season was the best season, in my opinion. Mainly because it had, you know, most of the TNG cast and 7 of 9 and stuff like that, so it was cool, but... I hated that Raphael lady. Every moment that she was on the screen, I wanted to fucking bounce my head off the pavement. Her character was fucking her as an actress is fine, but her character was terrible. Was written like shit. The kid that they got to play what's her name, like that the Earth lady from the past's son. Mommy, my tummy hurts. It's like, you're a fucking 12-year-old boy. Why did you make the kid sound like a fucking 7-year-old that can't say his R's correctly? What? And then the whole thing with Rafi and her goddamn kid who doesn't like her because she was a shitty drug addict, fucking not their mom. And then in the middle of, like, debatably one of the most intense moments of the first season, where they're going to, like, interrogate some person that's, like, you know, deconstructing old Borg and abusing whatever the fuck she's doing with them. They're trying to figure out some information from her. Right in the middle of that, for some fucking reason, they don't finish that interrogation. They just magically flash back to the ship, and then Rafi's sitting there with a fucking, like a carry-on luggage in her hand, just fucking all sad and like, I have to do this. And he's like, go take care of your family. And it's like, what the fuck just happened? And then she goes to randomly fucking meet with her kid that didn't know she was gonna show up. In the middle of this fucking galaxy-saving mission, she's like, oh, we're going by an area where my son is and we're estranged, so I'm just gonna stop what I'm doing here, aka stop trying to save the fucking galaxy, and I'm gonna go try and repair this relationship with my kid that doesn't fucking like me, even though I've only been clean for like 2 weeks, but I'm gonna tell him I'm clean now. Look at me. It's like, why did you, why? Nobody cares. Nobody knew before that moment that she was a drug addict and never their mother to some kid that didn't fucking like her. But for some fucking reason, they shoehorned it into the middle of a very important, intense fucking episode and plot point. And now you think I'm gonna fucking care? You think I'm gonna give any fucks about Rafi? The random fucking bitch that Picard, she calls Jean-Luc Picard JL. Nobody would ever want that nickname. If your name is Jean-Luc, there's never a fucking chance ever that you would be like, oh, excuse me, just call me JL. You'd never fucking say that because you're not an asshole. Why does she's the only one that does it, and he just fucking lets her. And technically Jean-Luc is like, I believe Jean-Luc is like I think that's a French thing where it's like the whole first name. Regardless, we're not going to fucking go into what his fucking initials are because we all know what his fucking initials are. And it takes just as much time to say JL than it does to say Jean-Luc. So what the actual fuck? I'm sorry. Listen, I know I'm new to Star Trek. Muppet and I only got on the Star Trek train, less than a year ago. We started watching The Next Generation. And we've been just binge watching every season of every series. And it's been fantastic so far. It's been a blast. Fucking Star Trek The Next Generation. Still, currently, my favorite Star Trek. I thought it was fucking poetry written up for 80s television. Thought it was amazing. DS9. At first, I was like, I don't think I like it. Second seasons, or halfway through the first season, I'm locked in. I'm fucking all about it. I think it's great. Voyager. Thought I was going to hate it. Didn't think I was going to like Janeway. Almost liked it more than TNG. Don't know why. Thought the plot was great. The writing was really good. The characters were really cast well. Fantastic show. And then you get to Picard. I don't know, man. Oh, no. Then you get to Enterprise. Didn't think I was going to like Enterprise at all. Whole first season of Enterprise, I practically had to tape my fucking eyes open. Muppet and I had to give each other fucking monkey knuckles back and forth just to keep each other awake during these episodes because they were a fucking snooze fest. God damn it. Fucking put a shotgun in my mouth and end it all like I'm the goddamn Bjork stalker. But then the second season started. And all of a sudden, they figured out how to write the show. Oh my God. It was fantastic. It was so good. It was so much fun. And they were the first Star Trek to have a dog. Porthos the Beagle. Coolest fucking space dog there ever was. Great show. And it had Scott Bakula. Scott Bakula's great. I grew up on fucking Quantum Leap, okay? I'm an old man. I used to love Quantum Leap. Watched it all the fucking time. Still think it's a great show. You should watch it if you haven't watched it, by the way. Quantum Leap is a fantastic show. I'm retarded? That's a Quantum Leap quote. Don't come for me. Don't come for me, guys, all right? That was written on 80s television, okay? It has nothing to do with me. Okay, continuing. And then Picard starts, and it was just like, all right, fucking kill me. The third season was great. Second season was okay. First season, I wanted to fucking throw myself from a building. Yeah. Yep. Prime Directive stuff out the window. Fucking shit that didn't make sense. Rafi as an entire character. If she wasn't in the show would have happened the same way. We didn't need any of her bullshit, but there she was. So, Picard, I'm going to leave all 3 seasons put together. It was okay. It was all right. If somebody asked me, hey, do you think I'd like this show Picard? I would ask them, did you like TNG? Because if you didn't like TNG, then you have no dog in the race. You pretty much don't give a fuck. And nothing that they stuffed into the show, because it was only 10 episode seasons, they just had to fucking stuff stuff in there and make you give a fuck. When on the original show, they had 24 45-minute episodes to give you all this information very slowly throughout a season. And then all of a sudden, oh, I remember that from fucking episode 17. And now we're in season 2, episode 8, and it's all coming back together. Oh, wow. But in Picard, there was a total of 30 fucking episodes. And debatably 15 of them you could have thrown out the window. They didn't fucking matter. I don't know. I thought the Borg Queen thing was cool. I hated that blonde lady at first. She looks like a fucking Cabbage Patch Kids. Just a Cabbage Patch Kids with awkwardly big tits. Like, just super weird. But when she came back as Borg Queen, she was cool. Rafi, again, just fucking completely take her out of the show. But yeah, Picard gets like a 6 out of 10 from me. You know what I mean? You think this guy was upset about something? He asked, and I have to speak my truth. You know what I mean? I gotta tell the man. He asked my honest opinion, and nobody's really asked my opinion yet, aside from Muppet. Muppet's heard this entire rant. Only it was sitting next to her on a couch while she smokes weed. Like that's it. The only difference is that I'm not on a couch right now. And you guys aren't all my girlfriend. But yeah, it was something else. Have I watched Andor? I haven't watched any of the new Star Trek stuff because the little bit that I have watched, Star Wars stuff. I'm sorry, I've been talking so much about Star Trek that I got sidetracked. I've been watching, I watched. What was the last Star Wars thing I watched? I think it was. I think it was Force Awakens. And I was like, no, I watched the movie after Force Awakens. And I don't think new Star Wars is for me. I think Star Wars is officially like the original 6, and I don't know that I want to go much further than that, you know? I don't know. I'm not a purist by any means, but in this particular case, it's just none of it makes me want to watch it. You know what I mean? Do you like hot fudge sundaes? Yeah, what a weird thing to ask somebody when they come to get some prime rib from you. Oh, my wife can relate to sitting on the couch smoking weed while I read. Yeah, oh no, yeah. I mean, come on. I know Amanda. I know you and Amanda. You guys are both my friends. I know you. What do I what do I think? The second the boys leave, you stop ranting? Oh no. No. I know. I know. All right. And listen, let's be real. Amanda's been known to give a rant or two herself, okay? All right. Snail on the spinach. No, actually. Oh yeah, he might be nibbling on the spinach. Yeah. And there's a shrimp on the moss right behind him. Can't see him super. Oh yeah, there's another shrimp coming too. But everybody's just going to town on. Everyone's just going to town on that piece of driftwood there. Jeez, I should have just left the spinach out, and then you guys could just watch them on the driftwood. I'm telling you, Andor is different. Wait, Andor is so far above and beyond anything you'd expect from Star Wars. Really? Okay. And yeah, that snail. He's. Yeah, oh yeah, he is going on to the spinach. He climbed the driftwood to get to the spinach. All right, well, you know what? Once Muppet and I finish on our Star Trek journey, because we're just going on it. We just started Discovery. And then after Discovery is Brave New Worlds? And then that's it. That's the last of Star Trek. We've seen all the shows, all the movies, except for we didn't watch all of TOS. We watched a bunch of episodes from TOS and like fucking 6 movies from TOS. Yeah, and then TNG, DS9, Voyager, Enterprise, Picard, Discovery. And yeah, and then we're gonna go on to Brave New Worlds. I don't know how we're gonna feel about Brave New Worlds. We're liking Discovery. I don't know. I've seen some clips here and there on Brave New Worlds, and they doesn't look. I don't know if I'm gonna be into it. We'll see. But yeah, last night was the first time I think, while Muppet and I were watching Star Trek, that we both had a like, whoa, what the fuck? Like something happened that made both of our jaws drop, that we did not see coming. And I don't think that has happened in any of the Trek that we've watched. So Discovery's doing good so far. We got through the first season and we're getting into the second, and it's kind of neat. It's kind of a bit Voyager-esque, where like, you know, I mean, there's all this mirror universe stuff, and you know, I don't want to go too into it if you haven't seen it, but it's not bad. It's put together pretty well. I want so bad to hate one of the characters, but they wrote that Tilly person so nice that I just can't. It's like you don't want to be mean, because it's just like, you're not doing it on purpose. The actor they got to play her is doing a great job. Yeah, it's fucking really good. Great show. All right, well, we're gonna have to, if you're promised, we're gonna have to hit up Andor at some point, and we'll get onto it. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Star Wars, but like all these shows and the movies that have come in the last decade are just a fucking no from me, dog. Like I just, you know. That's kind of, And then, yeah, I don't know. Andor is fantastic character writing, but can be really dry. Second season's fantastic. Make sure you follow up with the Rogue One movie afterwards. Oh, you know what? Wait. I think somebody explained the Rogue One to me as a great action movie if you don't consider it a Star Wars movie. Because I think Rogue One was one of the first Star Wars movies to not have, like, the usual suspect style characters, right? Like, it was, like, completely different part of the universe doing different things and dealing with different bullshit aside from, like, you know, like Empire bullshit or whatever. So I did hear that it was pretty good, but if you go in expecting a Star Wars movie, it's not a Star Wars movie. That's what makes Andor great. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we're gonna have to give it a shot. Oh yeah, okay. Anybody who's listening that has seen Star Trek Discovery, how fucking lame are those goddamn Klingons? Why, like, the fact that they changed them, that they had the balls to change them, blows my fucking mind. Like, why? Oh, Klingons needed changing. They looked too human. No, they looked too human in TOS when Klingons just looked like fucking people. But then you explained it with all the genetic bullshit and the ridges and yada yada, so on and fucking so forth. Like that. Okay, fine. But then you turn them into these guys? No, I don't like it. No, thank you. No fucking thank you. Oh, disco. Is that what it's like? I'm like, what is this emoji she's using? The Klingons on disco. Oh, you're such a dork. I love it so much. Not only the best thing, in my opinion, Star Wars has ever done, but an amazing sci-fi series standalone. Well, you know, fuck. Okay, when you put it like that. All right, well then, you know what? Because of you, Greyjoy, we're gonna put that on the list. Cause yeah, but we got to finish our trekking. We got 5 more seasons of Discovery, and then I think they're filming the 5th season of Brave New Worlds now. So I think we got 4 seasons of that to watch. Let it build. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll yeah. Because Muppet and I do happen to like us some sci-fi, you know, and we like a good well-written, like, engaging story. But you know, sometimes, yeah, I mean, you understand how I feel about Star Wars. I think we're on the same wavelength when it comes to that. It's like, okay, yeah, fucking, some of these movies are getting to be a little, all right, just fucking enough already. But, you know, hey, I'll don't get bored, let it build. Oh, no, hey, listen, Muppet and I have we have ourselves a good, what are we going to call it? A good constitution when it comes to getting through the boring shit. Like, we are forever patient with a television show that takes a while to get there, because it's like, we're hoping at some point it's really gonna fucking smack us in the face and it's gonna be great, you know. So we can be patient. I mean, we've gone whole seasons being like, I don't know about this show, but, like, you know, by the 2nd or 3rd season, we're like, all right, we're on board. We get it now. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's been a show that we've stopped. Yeah, have we ever stopped watching a show? I don't think we have. Bongy, welcome in. Good to see ya. Finding it while you're pooping? Hey, don't push too hard, all right? Don't strain. Take your time. You don't want to blow a gasket, my guy, all right? Take it easy. Andor is a patient series. Hey, listen, you know, diplomacy, fucking stuff takes time. Like, listen, if we can get through Star Trek with all their fucking diplomacy and avoidance of trying to fight things, you know, we can fucking manage that. So yeah, I'm in. We can mess with it. Better start thinking up names. I think it's a boy. Ooh, Fred. Fred's a great poop name. Or you can call him Frank the Stank, right? There you go. That's a pretty good one. Or who was the guy from South Park that just wound up being a giant piece of shit? Was it Bono? Was Bono the giant turd? Like the living turd or whatever? I think he was, something like that. That's a deep cut for South Park. That's an old episode. What were we doing? Yeah, we're going back to here so we can put down some stuff and some seeds. But yeah, we'll put Andor on the list. We'll put Andor on the list. It's just you just sometimes you feel let down by a series, and when it comes to Star Wars, I don't want to say I feel let down, but I feel a little bit let down. You know what I mean? They kind of turned it into a bunch of stuff that I'm like, Although, depending on how the next, ooh, is that? Nope. It's, No. Okay. All right. And then I guess we'll just plant these here just to see. Just to see what happens. What I like most about Andor is about just the same dude under the Empire's thumb day to day. No lightsabers, no force power. It's just a dude. Yeah, see, there's nothing wrong with shows like that as long as, like, they're engaging. When stuff happens, like, you got a dog in the race, like you do or do not want certain things to happen for certain reasons. Like that's what the show is supposed to do. So I can be down with that. Thanks, Kathleen Kennedy. South Park summed her up beautifully. Put a chick on it and make her gay and lame. Who's Kathleen Kennedy? Who's that? Former CEO in charge of Star Wars and Disney. Oh. Yeah. And yeah, yeah. It's just like, I mean, I watched a video recently about like the last 4 GTA games and how great and fantastically written they were, and how like characters were, made to be, hated, and the heel and this, that, and the other thing. And then you like look at all the GTA Online stuff that was done by a different team at Rockstar, and it's just inclusivity and be what you want to be. It's like, whoa, this is GTA. Like, people are supposed to be shitty and fucking hardened and cold-blooded and shit like that, not welcoming. And you know what I mean? Like, it's such a weird way to write a show about being a hardened criminal, or a game about being a hardened criminal. So yeah, okay, see, the good news is it seems like that stuff is dying down, because I'm pretty sure this year during whatever, there was no flags put up in any major corporations social medias, which I was like, oh good, they're stopping that now. That's great. Maybe our games will get better. Oh, is that what the deal was? That's really funny. I see what you're saying. I see where you're coming from now, Bongi. All right, well, No one's eating the the spinach right now. No one's eating the spinach at all. God damn it. I made my tank too good. That's not true. I did decent. We could do better. We'll see what the future holds. He moved on, I believe. Yeah. I got snails over there, Sorry, hey, it's all right. You know, the shrimp. With not so many shrimp, they're gonna be just out looking for food. And if there's other food around, biofilm is what they're meant to eat. Biofilm and dead stuff. Dead leaves, you know, other dead things, stuff that falls in the water, but mostly biofilm on rocks and plants. And they've just been eating up the biofilm on rocks and plants for days, man. I mean, there's one guy on the driftwood. You can see him over there on the left side there. Then we got one guy on the right on the other driftwood and the moss there. But everybody else seems to be, yeah, they're just in the moss, probably on one of the filters. There might be one on the filter in the back. But mostly they're probably just in the moss, eating where the biofilm is. I did feed the tank this morning, like a couple of grains of rice size bits of powdered food, and that powdered food like makes it like a snow globe in there for like an hour. So there is just little teeny tiny microscopic bits of food all over all of the plants and the ground, and it's a spirulina food. Spirulina is one of the main things that shrimp like to eat. So they're just eating all of that up and not caring about any other food. So I guess I shouldn't be complaining. They're eating. They're happy. I've already found a molt. Pretty sure it was from a woman, a female, a woman shrimp. Are female shrimp women? No. So anyway, because I also think I saw that same shrimp that had molted. I think I saw her buried swimming around, which means she's got a bunch of eggs underneath her booty. So yeah, we're on track to. I got the shrimp just a few days ago. Bought 8 shrimp. We got all 8. They've all survived and they're healthy and they're happy. And then also inside of that bag, I had 15 to 20 little shrimplets that must have hatched in the bag, which is crazy. But hey, I'll take it. Christopher Nolan is taking some heat right now for the new Odyssey movie. Oh yeah, I did see the casting for the new Odyssey movie. The whole Ellen Page thing is weird, or whatever their name is now. Elliot. Elliot, right? Whatever. Ellen. Made up story anyway. If they suck at acting, that's a different thing. Well, I don't know that I don't know that I care about the rest of the casting. It's just that, I mean, in this story, it's like when they made I Am Legend, and in like the first page of the book, it talks about the main character being like a 6'4", like really kind of fit but thin white dude that happens to be like into engineering or science or something like that. And then they make the movie and Will Smith is in there. Was it still a good movie? Absolutely. But I mean, there were some differences. But in this particular, who's Elliot Page playing? Fucking Odysseus or something like that. historically in the story is like a very large, like fucking warrior type person, and Elliot Page is 5'1", like 110 pounds. You know what I mean? Like when things are cast like that, that's when I think it's weird. Like get a different big dude to play it. You know what I mean? Like not a dude I want to smooch on the forehead and pat and be like, it's gonna be all right, buddy. You know what I mean? Like it's not. You know, I don't know. That's kind of that right there. That I just think is silly. Casting a black person where there would, where it was classically like a white role, don't care. That doesn't fucking matter to me. There's plenty of times where they fucking race swap things and when they rebooted things or whatever, and the movies were fucking fine. It doesn't change anything. They're just a black dude now or a black lady now or a white guy now. It doesn't fucking matter. It's fine. I don't care about that. But when, the story is like, oh, this big fucking mean dude punches this fucking, does this, but then they cast essentially a tiny woman. It's like, well, okay. It's a little weird. That's a little weird. That's a little bit of a weird casting choice. That's a little bit of a weird casting choice. At no point in any of those myths from back in the day did they describe Odysseus as a twink. And I think currently you could classify Odysseus as a twink. Just a fucking 5'1" little scrawny dude. I think it's silly. I think they did it for reasons that were silly. And they're like, wait till they see this. Like, just make a good movie. Just make a good movie. Don't try and force any kind of ideological bullshit. Regardless, just give us a good movie. Give us a good movie. But cast it good. Just do it. Just make a good movie. That's what I want. That's what I want. If you make a period piece meant to be realistic, you should use proper people. It's a fairy tale. Fuck it. No, I mean, hey, listen, you listen, you can feel like that. I just think it's weird when a story has one thing to do with a thing and then they just kind of like say, it's fucking, it's different now. And now it's a lady. It's like, all right, well, I mean, cool, I guess, but it's like I didn't care when they made Ariel black. Like it just fucking do your thing. But I do happen to think that, I mean, I'm probably not going to watch the movie regardless. I don't really have a dog in the race either way, but I can understand why people are annoyed, because it's like, what do you, like, what's the play? What's the play? Why? Is there a reason? I mean, I don't think all 5 feet of Elliot Page is gonna be the jam, man. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't think it's gonna do it. I don't know how it's gonna go. And I also haven't seen him act in anything in quite a while. I don't know. There. Last thing I seen him in was Juno. So who knows? How things are going these days, That's kind of how I'm doing it. I mean, and let's be real. I mean, when you say a period piece, I mean, that's a time period thing. It's technically a period piece. Is it fictional? Yeah, but I mean, period pieces don't have to be like real. Well, okay, all right. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It kind of, it's kind of like 6 of one, half a dozen of another at that point. I don't know, man. I think there's reasons for it, and that's what annoys me. Is that it was definitely like they're gonna love this, like, but you know what I mean? Like that was I don't know. I feel like a lot of things are politically and ideologically motivated these days, especially in media. And anytime I see it, regardless of whether or not I agree or disagree with the goings on of the particular, politics or, ideology bullshit. I just don't, I get turned off, man. I get turned off with that kind of thing. It's like, all right, like, I don't want to have to spend the rest of this movie or the rest of the TV show being like what feels like somebody trying to educate me on, this or that. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I think that's what has annoyed me most with that kind of content and writing. Like it's turned me off to a lot of different movies. Off the top of my head, I couldn't name them, to be fair, but I know they exist, and I know that there's definitely been like oh yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that movie. You know, that whole, what was that, a fucking movie where like America got split and like, it was essentially like a red versus blue kind of a thing where it's like, if you're American, that's fine. But like, what kind of American are you kind of a thing? It's like, okay, I'm not even interested in fucking sitting down and sitting through that movie. I heard it was great, but like, I don't know. Certain things like that, I just don't want to get to. Civil War. There you go. Yeah. Like I watched some clips and I watched like, the trailers for it and stuff like that. And by the end of them, I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to. This just doesn't seem like the one for me. And usually I like movies like that, but it just, from what I saw from the clips, it definitely seemed like, it seemed heavy-handed. And I was like, yeah, I'm not trying to watch heavy-handed content like that where it's like, you're going to hold up a mirror to society. It's like, oh, fuck off, dude. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking shut up. But yeah, there's a lot of content out there these days that I see doing that, and it's just instantly like ugh, like enough already. But I might just be tired of, listening to everybody from whatever side or thought, belief system. I'm just annoyed with all of it. Like everyone just, why can't we treat like ideology and politics like we treat our sex lives, like private? We don't talk about it at dinner. We don't fucking, hoot and holler about it on the social medias. It's just like a private thing that you and your girlfriend or wife or boyfriend or husband or partner, whatever you want to call it, fucking gets together and does weird stuff to each other's holes. And it's fun. And you guys can do that with each other. And it's for you. And it's only for you. But nowadays, it's like everybody, the whole virtue signaling stuff. And I get so tired of people, man. Everything is so fucking performative. And it's like, some people, usually when somebody's trying to tell you what a good person they are and how much better they are than other people, they're usually shitty fucking people. And it just makes me like that's why you don't find me on social media. I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. Other than that, like I fucking, it took everything I had to reactivate my Facebook for the sole purpose of like business purposes and having like my business name on Facebook for people and, joining different pages that have to do with sewing machines and stuff like that. Like, it took everything I had. And I mean, like, I've barely looked at it since. That's the other thing. I don't, like, have any urge or want to open social media and look at it. I don't fucking care. So I think this is just my old man take, and I'm sorry for ranting. I've served with people that would kill you as long as they got paid. It's not a stretch. No, I know that. I know that. I know that. And I mean, listen, we've come in contact and met a lot of and know of a lot of people that are just fucking like that. And I don't know, man. I get bored with it all. I get bored with it all. So when they start trying to put that into the content, it's like, I don't want to be preached at. about stuff like that. Like, just fucking show me a cool sci-fi show. Don't, you know, don't, even like TNG, like, when they would talk about, like, or when they would have, you know, the sexual assault stuff, or when they would come into contact with races that don't have gender and all that kind of stuff, it was handled, and then it was just kind of like, oh, okay, we get it, and then it was like, move on. But now it's got to be like a constant in-your-face thing, and like words are, don't get me started. I'll fucking talk for days about it. Just like let me just like watch my TV and movies, and just have them be fun stories. Like don't shoehorn in some weird message that you want to fucking put out there. But yeah, I guess just to bring it all around, Picard was all right. But out of all the Star Treks, it was not my favorite. It was not even close to my favorite. But it was, I did like that on the last season, they did like bring, you know, pretty much like the whole core crew back together, and it was cool to see, like, LeVar Burton's, like, kids, like, actually in the fucking show, and they did pretty good. I was surprised. Usually, one of his daughters, I can't remember her name, but I've seen her in other stuff, and she's usually a terrible fucking actress. But she was pretty good in fucking Star Trek. I was very surprised. When I saw she was on the show, I was like, ugh, God, she's gonna be hard to fucking watch. She was not. I was very surprised. Fucking killed it. But yeah, enjoying Discovery. Looking forward to watching more. Tomorrow night's fucking more Discovery night. Me and Muppet on the couch, getting toasted, watching the Treks. Watching the Trek. Golden coconuts are really good. Oh my god. I started another day and it's fucking... That's alright. We're going to end this day quickly anyway, because there is not a lot for us to do right now. We are waiting for winter. I'm going to go to sleep at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's time for some GTA. GTA. Oh, and I wanted to make it a point to say I don't know that that fucking Odyssey movie is gonna be bad. Everybody else that's in it is like, they're good actors. Like, they're good. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I think Paige is a weird casting choice. You know, tiny fucking person to play fucking, you know, great warrior guy. But I mean, you know, the rest of the people in play, they seem fine. They seem fine. Oh, thanks, Celios. Ah, look, he's eating He's eating spinach right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at him. He's eating spinach. There you go. Eat up that spinach, buddy. Yeah. You're welcome. Hey, buddy. You're welcome. Yeah. Eat it up. I boiled that just for you, bud. Yeah. Uh-huh. Go ahead. Have some. He's having some. You just can't see it. Okay, now I'll turn it off. So yeah, I just went on a really long rant about Star Trek and movies and what makes me like them and not like them. I'm just gonna eat these because they're in my inventory and I want them gone. I'm gonna save this for later. I had a breakfast full of green beans. Go check on our stuff down here. Did I did see all the animals, yeah. You mean worse Star Wars? Oh no, Star Trek is great, man. I used to dog on Star Trek all the time until I actually watched it. It's written really well. It's a really cool show. It's like what space would be like if you really wanted to like, you know. It's like if the Space Force wasn't just people that sat around and picked their nose all day, you know? Yeah, it's put together really well. Yeah. I mean, let's be real. Look at Star Wars now. It's a fucking joke. I googled Ellen Page's role. Nice. It's borderline non-existent. Oh, really? Then why is everybody freaking out about it? I thought the movie was about... Oh, really? Oh, then why are people freaking out? Why are people freaking out? Either way, I still think it's a weird casting choice. It's just, regardless of the amount that they're going to be in the movie, weird casting choice. But yeah, I mean, yeah, why are people getting all fucking bent out of shape if they're barely in the fucking movie? Who gives a shit? I thought she was the movie. He was the movie. Sorry, I don't want to be rude. But yeah, that's weird. That's weird, man. But I mean, like, all the armchair folk, man, all the Redditors and shit like that, they got stuff to say, and they're gonna say it. They're gonna say it. They're gonna say it. Look, he's just a shit actor. Well, that I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue. Although I gotta be honest with you, there was a game that came out years ago called Beyond Two Souls. That she was the main character in. Fantastic game. So good. So cool. Super fun playthrough. Really enjoyed it. But, you know, I guess we'll see, man. Again, more than likely, probably not even gonna watch the movie. So again, zero dog in the race. But yeah, I feel like people should take it easy. I thought the whole movie was about Odysseus, the character she's playing. So that's why I was like, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But if it's just a few minutes in the movie, who gives a fuck? Jesus Christ, you could put Odysseus in a wheelchair, and I'd be like, all right, fuck it, who cares? They were in the movie for a minute, and now the rest of the movie goes on. That's fine, you know. But people on the internet love to flap their gums about shit. They love to flap their gums about shit. Ugh. All right, let's get some GTA going, huh? Good. Still eating some spinach. Good. 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 Where's my GTA? Downloaded a text-only game recently called Stories Untold. We might play a little bit on stream later. This seems really cool. Where are you, GTA? There you are. What the fuck? Yeah, we're gonna swap web cameras. I think my other one will be better. Oh, you coming in for some spinach? Huh? You want to come eat some greens, buddy? Yeah, I was excited to get this adjusted. I have ample room to reach in and mess with, take the top off the tank and reach in there. And everyone's eating some spinach. Yay! Or lots of them are anyway. And we got room underneath it over here for another couple of tanks, because they're only 15 and a half inches wide, so they're cube tanks. Excuse me, that I'll eventually get. We're gonna build this tank this coming week. We're gonna get it put together and get some water in the tank and some substrate and all that kind of stuff and get it ready. It's going to be pretty much like a full-on breeder tank. There's not going to be a whole lot of what do you call it? There won't be any aquascaping going on. There'll be a couple of places for them to hide and a bunch of moss and a filter and some driftwood, and that's about it. Other than that, it's pretty much just going to be bare bones. Bare bones, rawr, bare bones. Oh, wait, am I not on the game? There we go. What's going on here? All right. Okay, we have lots of things to do, actually. Who is this guy? P, what is this? Beverly. Oh, yeah. Let's go do a Beverly mission. And it's right next to our Strangers and Freaks, too. I need some money. I need some money. Do we have a nice car in here? No, no nice cars in here. Yeah, what a... That could be worse, I suppose. All right. Get our bike and get the fuck out of here.
What are they doing? They're swimming in the trash can.
Time for me to go home and get to escaping. No, that's wrong. Go to bed and get to dreaming. All right, babe. You go to sleep and get to dreaming.
Metal 21 relish, Metal 21 relish, Metal 21 relish.
In the next 10 or 11 hours, I would really appreciate it if you would stop, so we can have a nice day together. It'll be really tough if you're sleeping. Like, babe, get up, come on, stop it. All right, gorgeous. I love you to pieces. Have yourself a lovely rest of the evening. Sleep well. We will talk in deal. Okay, good. We will talk in just a few minuets, as well as in the morning before I head on over. I have done all my things today, all of my chores, all of my errands and things today. So tomorrow morning is get up, take a nice hot shower, and head over your way. So, yeah, have a good rest of your night. Hope you had hope you enjoyed your nice little Saturday stream. Love you and appreciate you. And I think you're fantastic. Also, I love your butt. You got a great butt. Your butt is the bomb. Okay. I love you. Good night. Good night, babe. Night.
You can learn a lot about relaxing and spirituality from a Japanese show. They are some deep.
I only listen to talk radio in GTA because this guy is so funny. The guy from Community? No. Curb Your Enthusiasm. Another show I've never watched in its entirety. I'm going to have to one of these days.
That's what makes us spiritual. By consuming bits of other people's culture and then holding it over the heads of others less spiritual than you. You understand?
Things, just these creatures swimming around in circles until they die.
Don't you be back talking my You get me upset now. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Who's on the phone?
Line 6. I mean, this one is really pissed off, totally yelling.
Ray, it's rude and disgusting what you say about fat people. I'm a BBF.
BBF? What the hell's a BBF, Cheryl?
It's a big, beautiful female.
What did I say, woman?
About how we're calorie hoarders? About how there are starving people and we're the problem? You called us sweaty messes that take up too much room.
Sure, I said that?
Yes, you did. You called for mandatory gastro bans for all large Americans, like anyone who's a little bit bigger than you at all. And you had a mandatory vegan diet.
Our society focuses too much on being skinny. It's a conspiracy by the media. I'm happy with my size.
I can just listen to this all day.
And sizes, and I think everybody should be
Oh my god,
accepted for who
2
they
shrimp
are.
on the spinach
Absolute
right now.
Nonsense! Get off my damn show!
Get off my damn show. He's so fucking funny. 2 shrimp on the spinach. They're eating it, guys. They're eating it. Okay, ready to rock. See him tugging on the spinach. Look at it. Yanking on that leaf. Oh, he's not. Is he not? Okay, he's backing up now. Never mind. Yeah, shrimp are cool. Yeah, I'm pretty bummed. I wonder if we make it closer if it looks better. Not really. They're just so out of focus. That's the problem. Like, why is it so out of focus? Yeah, still garbage. Why? Couple little nibblers. Yeah, a couple of them doing their thing. Yeah, I just don't know why it is so, like, just unbelievably out of focus. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to use a different cam. That's all right. That's okay. They're still over there nibbling. Yeah, I mean, cheap Chinese camera. The other camera I have that was also super cheap is much better quality. I don't know why this one's like this. I can't adjust the focus or zoom, so it's just gonna look kind of chonky, but we'll do better for the future.
If there's one thing I cannot stand, is people screaming about how happy they are. I ain't about being happy, people. That ain't the point of nothing. Happiness can suck my fatty.
All right.
Oh, hey, homie, come here. You know what? If you thought it was incredible getting a shot of that aging trout the other day, you just wait till we get a picture of Poppy Mitchell getting in a dirt box, man.
Beverly, good to see you.
No, seriously, dude, it is a backdoor bonanza where that bitch is concerned. Ah!
America's newest sweetheart? Man, she likes cotton candy and puffy.
Yeah, ain't getting in the bunghole. Wow. No, seriously, dude. One shot of that dirty little slut monkey, and we're in the money, homie. We're in the money.
And who says America is going to hell?
Well, not me. Come on, let's move. Now, remember, dude, this is a covert op. We need to blend in, ninja style. Follow my lead. Confident but forgettable. From here on out, we're ghosts.
Yeah, me and you, we ain't gonna stand out. At all.
Shh, you'll blow our cover.
This should be fucking interesting.
Get there from anywhere else. I was checking out a location on Asphalt. Ironic, right? An Echo Lodge on Asphalt Ave. I cut my engine to save gas, but then I had trouble.
I can hear someone. Stay close and play it cool.
What do you want me to do? I'm at work. Just change this diaper. It's not that hard. I don't care if it smells like number 2. He's your grandpa. That's what family do. Listen, I gotta go. Love, do your homework, okay?
Hey, Maria. How it going?
You know, another day, another away.
You see the state of Bungalow 3?
No, was it bad?
Come on. They should be just past this pool.
My gang used to
around
own
this
this
corner.
spot.
Are you ready to see America's sweetheart getting it in the sweet meat? Here, you take the camera. She knows me, dude. I'll keep lookout.
Oh, yeah. This is a weird one to be playing on Twitch.
Is that good, babe?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh, wait, how do I take the picture? God damn it! There we go.
Oh, you're so big.
What's with the panoramic? Zoom in, you idiot.
I must say, for a virgin, you're really not that into this.
I'm
Try pointing the camera towards the celebrity, you idiot.
I'm trying so hard. How do I take the picture?
For at least 3 years, unless my agent tells me to.
I can't.
I thought this. I love you, Poppy. I really want us to go places. I thought we could be the cutest teen couple.
But Justin, you're 21 and I'm 24. We only say we're teens for marketing purposes.
That's not true.
Okay, just get on with it, will you? Hungry.
I'm trying.
Come on, man. Are you getting any of this?
Yes.
There's someone watching.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's a
Security.
video. Okay, gotcha.
This way.
You're fucking
Come on. Go.
I will bankrupt you with litigation.
Ah!
In the car now. They're still coming after us. Don't just sit there. Film that psycho slut.
Damn, America's sweetheart is one angry ass bitch.
Yeah, I know. She's terrifying. It's perfect. I'll try to lose them.
I was working on my quad, you idiot!
Straight road coming up. This is your chance to get a good shot of her.
Man, you not the one hanging out this fucking trunk.
You people are dumb!
Man, it's gonna get worse before it get better. Whoa! What the hell, man? That motherfucker's right on top of us, dawg.
I'm taking a sharp right. Keep that camera on her.
Those two men are child molesters!
I'm gonna go left and cut across the intersection. Hold on. Is that camera even pointed at her?
You have no idea what I'm capable of!
Move! Come on, man, hit the gas.
If we don't see her, I don't get paid.
Dude, it's been green for so much longer than it's been red. Come on, man.
This crazy ass bitch.
Ah, shit! We got traffic ahead.
So we got a good shot then. It'll be
Going
good.
left. Keep it steady.
I will fucking destroy you! And everyone who knows you!
Jesus, she's still on us. Screw this. I'm going through the construction site.
I'm just gonna use my mouse. So much easier than a joystick.
Man, shit. I hope this didn't just turn into a snuff movie.
Whatever. She's fine. We'll wipe the audio. Oh, I can just see the headlines now. Poppy Mitchell crashes car on drug-fueled sex rampage.
Another illuminating experience, homie.
Hey, someone's got to do it.
I really don't think so.
Hey, look. If you don't want to become rich beyond your wildest dreams while performing a vital public service, you won't meet me again. But then again, you're not an idiot.
No, I am a fucking idiot.
Mission passed. Okay, he just dropped me off in a fucking random spot. We got Esther over there. What's Tanya? Oh, more Tanya stuff. I don't know what this is, but I guess we'll find out. I only have 920 bucks, so we can't do fuck all. Can't upgrade our bike. Nothing. I don't think we can have our shit delivered. Is that a thing that we can do? Contacts. No. Okay, so just the cab service. That's right, we don't have a thing yet. I already shot some stuff. Soonest custom. Ooh. Okay, thank you. Is this from... Oh, yeah, he said he was going to send me this. Wild, damage your pics, but not like you're thinking. Oh, I've done this before. We're not going to do this now.